The Syrian government has fallen. President Bashar Assad has been overthrown after a dramatic change topples the country's government. He is now escaping the country after rebel troops entered Damascus. CBS News' Bradley Blackburn joins us live with the breaking details this morning. Good morning, Bradley.
Terry, good morning. The Assad family has ruled Syria for more than 50 years, and its apparent fall happened almost instantly. This civil war has been playing out now for more than a decade, but few expected the government to topple quite so suddenly. This morning, there were celebrations at dawn in Damascus as Syria enters a new and uncertain chapter.
On the ground in Damascus, images of Syrian President Bashar al-Assad loom over abandoned military checkpoints. There was celebration in the streets of the country's capital as rebel fighters said they had taken control of the city. Rebels have rapidly advanced across the country in recent days, taking control of major cities, a lightning shift in a long-simmering civil war. In the city of Homs, a statue of former Syrian President Hafez al-Assad was toppled by a cheering crowd. Rebel leaders said the city had been fully liberated. This is a historic moment that will distinguish between right and wrong, said the rebel leader Abu Muhammad al-Golani in a recorded video. Hundreds of thousands of civilians have been displaced with the renewed fighting. Video Saturday showed Syrian troops at the Iraq border seeking sanctuary. And on Sunday, Reuters reported the Syrian army notified officers that President Assad's rule has ended. A UK-based war monitor reports Assad has left the country on a flight out of Damascus. The White House indicated to CBS News it is unaware of Assad's whereabouts. The Assad family has ruled the country since the 1970s, its iron grip on power supported by allies like Russia and Iran. The civil war began in 2011, led by a group that is considered a terrorist organization by the U.S., with origins in an al-Qaeda affiliate.
Shalom. Giving all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, by Hashem, Yahweh Shah, by Hashem Rakakwadash. Double honor to the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone who teach and rule well in all truth and sincerity. Shalom, peace and blessings to the hopeful elect. The house of David, starting with the 144,000, followed by the 1/3 remnant. Shalom. All right, so of course you know by now that the Assad regime has fallen in Syria. And you see on your screen the region that he was controlled, which is basically all of Syria. All right. And this is basically they've had this civil war going on for 10 plus years, man. And this has been basically a plot of America, man, and Israel. This didn't just start, man. They want that region, man, for money purposes. All right, I'll just say that much. All right, but really everything is for prophecy's sake, man. It's the Lord doing this, man. Bringing in World War III. This is just a step closer. Another act of war, man. All right. Everything is for the purpose of Yahweh Shema Shah. All right, World War III. The Lord is gathering these nations over there in the east, man. In the valley of Jehoshaphat, Yahweh Shaphat. And Syria is a hot spot. The whole so-called Middle East is going to be on fire, man. That's what the War of Armageddon is going to take place. So everything is for prophecy's sake. This whole farce, man, that's going on, with Syria, man. All right, the Lord is just using it for war, man. All right, because, you got Turkey that was basically on the side of America and Israel backing the rebels. All right, and you had Russia and Iran backing the Assad regime, the Syrian government, and now that they've basically been overthrown, so to speak. All right, that whole region, Syria is up for grabs, man. So this thing is gonna ramp up, man. It's all leading to World War III, the third war coming quickly. Revelation 11 and 14. So the Lord is gonna gather all these nations, man. Let's start with that one. I should have kept that up. Let me go back. Wasn't that one? What was it? Here we go. Let me see. How do I go back out? Here we go. Joel, the 3rd chapter. All this is leading up to World War III, man. Cause it's crazy, man. Cause you know you got Turkey. You know, it's basically not on the side of Russia and Iran. They're on the side of the rebels. They're basically with America and Israel, but they want to join the BRICS, man. That's how you know the Lord is using all these nations for prophecy, man. Everything is for prophecy, man. Cause you know, it's like I said, it's crazy that Turkey want to join BRICS, but they're basically in opposition to Russia and Iran. And we know that they're going to join BRICS pursuant to Ezekiel 38. They're going to turn, a lot of America's allies are going to turn on them, man. All right, Joel 3:1. Subheading, the nation will be judged. For behold, in those days and in that time, when I shall bring again the captivity of Judah and Jerusalem, I will also gather all nations and bring them down into the valley of Jehoshaphat, Yahushaphat, and will plead with them, plead meaning the judge, and will plead with them there for my people and for my heritage Israel, whom they have scattered among the nations and parted my land. All right, so the Lord is gathering these nations, man, for World War III. All right, Zechariah 3:8. The Lord said, wait until he rise up to pray for it. It is his, matter of fact, I'll just go get it because I don't want to butcher it. Zechariah 3. See, this is the will of Yahweh B'Shem Shah, World War III. This is the war to end all wars. Not Zechariah, Zephaniah. Salakia. Zephaniah 3:8. Therefore wait ye upon me, saith the Lord, Yahweh, B'Shem Shah, until the day that I rise up to the prey. For my determination is to gather the nations, that I may assemble the kingdoms to pour upon them mine indignation. Even all my fierce anger for all the earth shall be devoured in the fire of my jealousy. And that's what the Lord is doing. That's what you see going on with this whole thing with Syria, man. It's all leading up to World War III. All right. It's all leading up to World War III, the third woe, the war to end all wars, man. All right. And Yahweh Shah is going to come back in the midst of World War III. So everything is for prophecy. All right. See, this whole area, Russia and Iran, they're gonna fight for it, man. Because the small hats has already took control of a buffer zone over there. All right, so it's ramping up, man. All right, and them people over there, they dumb as hell, man. Thinking that America and Israel have that best interest in their heart, man. No, man. People dumb as hell. People simple as hell, man. Look at Iraq, Afghanistan, Libya. They did the same thing, man. So there's no way these Syrian people, these Syrians should be going for that, man. They should, they already know America's democracy, so-called democracy is wicked, man. Like I said, look at Libya, Afghanistan, and Iraq, man. But see, people dumb as hell, man. People simple as hell. All right, but yeah, this is all for World War III. All right. That's what these people don't realize, because America, they just want that region for money purposes and to have their influence and control over that region, man. Because it's been said that, Syria was going to establish a pipeline and all that. So, America wouldn't have, Babylon wouldn't have in that. So, but everything is for the will, the prophecy of Yahweh B'Shem Shah. That's the point of this lesson, man. The Lord's will is going to be done. No matter what purpose these heathen nations have in mind, the counsel of the Lord is going to stand. And the counsel of the Lord, part of the Lord, Yahweh B'Shem Shah's counsel, is World War III, man. And that's what this all is leading to. The Lord is going to gather these nations over there. That's why that region is on fire, man. The Levant region, all right, the Fertile Crescent, all right, the so-called Middle East is on fire because that's where World War III is going to take place, man. See, all these nations going to go at them, man. Go at it, man. All right. Because that's the judgment of Yahweh B'Shem Shah. All right, so all you see, everything that you see in purple was what the Assad regime controlled, man. So now all that is up in the air, it's up for grabs. And you know, all these nations are gonna fight for it, man. Russia, Iran, you know, America, Israel, Turkey. All right, so this is all just escalating World War III, man, leading up to World War III. All right, the third woe. All right, the Lord is gathering the kings of the east, man. Let's get that one. And this is gonna short epistle, so I'll probably close out with this one. What's that? Revelation 16. It's either 16 and 12 or 12 and 16. Yep, Revelation 16 and 12. And the sixth angel poured out his vial upon the great river Euphrates, and the water thereof was dried up. And you also seeing that on a physical level. The Euphrates have been drying up for years, man. But why? Because we're in the end. The Euphrates is drying up, man. All right. And the sixth angel poured out his vial upon the great river Euphrates, and the water thereof was dried up, that the way of the kings of the east might be prepared. So all the kings of the east, man, you know, all the kings of the so-called Middle East, of all the East, man, because we're over here in the West. All right, but all the kings of the East, man, you know, all these nations. You know, Ezekiel 38, Gog, Magog, Persia, you know, Turkey, Gomer, all right, and these Hamitic nations, man, all of them are over there in the East. All right, so the kings of the East is being prepared, man, to see all these nations are preparing for war, because that's the time that we're in. Ecclesiastes, the 3rd chapter. All right, so that's the spirit that the Lord got in the earth, man, because, you know, this is the war to end all wars, man. This is the war that's going to usher in Yahushua returning, because Yahushua is going to return in the midst of World War III. So this is going to be the war that brings in the kingdom, man, to take this place out, America and the land of Israel out. All right, and bring in the kingdom of heaven, which is the kingdom of Yahushua and the Israelites. All right, the Lord is a man of war, so that's what he's stirring up, war. Let's close out with that one, Exodus 15. The Lord is a man of war, and so is his son. Exodus 15 and 3. The Lord Yahweh, Bahashem Yahushua, is a man of war. The Lord Yahweh is his name. All right, so the Lord is a man of war. That's why you seen all this war, man. You don't had the first. You had the first woe, the second woe, and now the third woe coming quickly. Again, Revelation 11 and 14, man. That third woe. All right, which is going to lead to the destruction of America, Babylon the Great, man. All right. So the Father is a man of war, and his Son is a man of war. Revelation 5th chapter. In righteousness he doth judge and make war, man. So that's why the Lord is gathering these nations. That's why that region is going to remain on fire, man. It's going to be hot as hell over there, man. Because that's where World War III, Armageddon, is going to take place, man. All right. Armageddon, meaning what? Mountain of troops. All these different armies of these nations, man. The Lord is gathering them over there, man. All right. Matter of fact, I'll close out with that one since I read some in Joel 3. I'm going to read verse 9 and close out with that. Because that's what this is all about, man. That this is the Lord's doing. All right. Joel 3 and 9. Proclaim ye this among the Gentiles, all these heathen nations, man. The other 17 nations outside of the nation of Israel. Proclaim ye this among the Gentiles, prepare war. Wake up the mighty man, let all the men of war draw near, let them come up. All right, and so that's what's going on, man. You know, that's what's going on. All right, and that's what's going on, man. You know, all the men of war is drawing near, the kings of the east, man. All right, and all the nations going to end up being over there, man. America going to go over there. All right. Because that's, like I said, that's where Armageddon is going to take place, man. So this is what this thing is all about. The Lord is fulfilling his word, man, bringing his word to pass. So that's ultimately what's going on, man. You know, World War III, the third woe. All right. The war to end all wars. That's what's going on. The will of Yahweh Shem Shah. I pray that this has been edifying to the elect through the spirit and power of Yahweh B'Hashem Yahweh Shah. I want to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh B'Hashem Yahweh Shah B'Hashem Rakakwadash. Double honor to the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone who teach and rule well in all truth and sincerity. Shalom, peace and blessings to the hopeful elect. The house of David starting with 144,000, followed by the 1/3 remnant. Obaba Ball, Shalom.